Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Explanation: the speaker arrives at a fork in a forest during autumn. Yellow wood symbolizes fall. He feels regret because he can only choose one path. Since he is just one traveler, he must decide which road to take. He carefully examines one path, trying to see where it leads. But it disappears into the undergrowth, meaning the future remains unknown. This stanza represents life's difficult choices, where we must pick a path without knowing what lies ahead. Question 1. Where do the two roads diverge? Answer: the two roads diverge in a yellow wood, meaning a forest with yellow leaves, likely in autumn. Question 2. Why is the speaker sorry? Answer: the speaker is sorry because he cannot travel both roads and must choose only one. Question 3. What does the speaker do before making his choice? Answer: the speaker stands for a long time and looks down one road as far as he can, trying to see where it leads before making his decision. Question 4. What does diverged mean in the poem? Answer: diverged means split or branched into different directions. The speaker encounters two paths that separate from each other in the forest. Question 5. What is the meaning of undergrowth in the first stanza? Answer: undergrowth refers to small plants, bushes, and vegetation growing beneath trees. The speaker mentions that one road bends into the undergrowth, meaning it disappears from sight. Question 6. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Answer: the poem follows an ABAAB rhyme scheme in each stanza. Question 7. What poetic device is used in two roads diverged in a yellow wood? Answer: imagery. The line creates a vivid picture of a forest in autumn with two separating paths. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. Explanation: the speaker decides to take the other road, believing it to be just as fair, equally good. He initially thinks it is less traveled because it is grassy and wanted wear, seems less used. However, he soon realizes that both roads are actually worn about the same, suggesting that our choices in life may not be as different as they seem. This stanza highlights how first impressions of choices can be misleading. Question 1. Which road does the speaker choose and why? Answer: the speaker chooses the second road, thinking it has the better claim because it appears less traveled and grassy. Question 2. How does the speaker later contradict his earlier statement? Answer: the speaker realizes that both roads were actually worn about the same, meaning neither was truly less traveled. Question 3. What does the phrase wanted wear mean in the second stanza? Answer: wanted wear means that the road appeared to be less traveled, as if it had not been used as much as the other path. Question 4. What does grassy mean in the second stanza? Answer: grassy means covered with grass. In the poem, the speaker describes one road as being grassy, suggesting it has been traveled less than the other. Question 5. What figure of speech is used in because it was grassy and wanted wear? Answer: personification. The road is described as if it wanted something, giving it human qualities. Question 6. What is the poetic device in though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same? Answer: enjambment. The sentence continues from one line to the next without a pause. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. Explanation. Both roads are covered in fresh, untrodden leaves, meaning no one has recently traveled either path. The speaker decides to take one road, but plans to return to the first another day. However, he realizes that one choice leads to another, making it unlikely he will ever return. This reflects life's reality. Once we make a decision, we can rarely go back and change it. Question 1. How did the roads look that morning? Answer. Both roads were covered in fresh leaves, and no steps had disturbed them yet. Question 2. What does the speaker decide about the first road? Answer. The speaker decides to keep the first road for another day, but doubts he will ever return. Question 3. What does the phrase "way leads on to way" mean? Answer. It means that one choice in life leads to another, making it unlikely that the speaker will ever return to the original decision point. Question 4. What does trodden mean in the third stanza? Answer. Trodden means walked upon or trampled. The speaker notes that the leaves on both roads had not been stepped on that morning. Question 5. What does the phrase "way leads on to way" mean? Answer. This phrase means that one choice leads to another, making it unlikely that the speaker will ever return to the same decision point. It symbolizes how life progresses with each decision. Question 6. What does "equally lay" mean in the third stanza? Answer. Equally lay means that both roads were in the same condition. The speaker initially thought one was less traveled, but then realizes that both were equally covered in leaves. Question 7. What is the meaning of "kept the first for another day"? Answer. This phrase means that the speaker decided to leave the first road for another time, though he doubts he will ever return to take it. Question 8. What does "way leads on to way" represent? Answer. Metaphor. It symbolizes how one choice in life leads to another, making it difficult to return to an earlier decision. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Explanation. The speaker imagines himself in the future reflecting on this moment with a sigh. The sigh could be of regret or satisfaction. It is unclear. He tells others that he chose the road less traveled by, suggesting that he made an unconventional or unique choice. He states that this decision made all the difference, implying that choices shape our lives in significant ways. However, the poem does not reveal whether the choice was good or bad, just that it was important. Question 1. How does the speaker feel about his choice in the future? Answer. The speaker imagines that in the future he will look back on his decision with a sigh, possibly of nostalgia or regret. Question 2. What does the speaker say made all the difference? Answer. The fact that he took the road, the one less traveled by, is what he believes shaped his life in a significant way. Question 3. What is the deeper meaning of the poem? Answer. The poem symbolizes life choices and how decisions shape our future. It reflects on the uncertainty and consequences of choosing one path over another. Question 4. What does "hence" mean in the last stanza? Answer. Hence means from now or in the future. The speaker is imagining a time far ahead when he will reflect on his decision. Question 5. What does "sigh" mean in the last stanza? Answer. Sigh can mean regret or nostalgia. The speaker suggests that in the future, he will look back on his choice with deep emotions, though it is unclear if it is regret or satisfaction. Question 6. What does difference refer to in the last line? Answer. Difference refers to the impact of the speaker's choice on his life. The poem suggests that every decision, no matter how small, can shape one's future. Question 7. What does ages and ages hence mean in the last stanza? Answer. It means a very long time in the future. The speaker imagines himself looking back on his choice many years later. Question 8. What does the phrase, "I took the one less traveled by," symbolize? Answer. This phrase symbolizes making unique or unconventional life choices rather than following the crowd. Question 9. What does "and that has made all the difference" mean? Answer. It means that the speaker's decision had a significant impact on his life. It suggests that choices shape one's future in meaningful ways. Question 10. What is the significance of "I took the one less traveled by" and "that has made all the difference"? Answer. Symbolism. The road represents choices in life, and taking the less traveled path symbolizes making unique or unconventional decisions. Question 11. What poetic device is used in "somewhere ages and ages hence"? Answer. Repetition. Ages and ages emphasizes a long passage of time. Question 12. What is the effect of the sigh in "I shall be telling this with a sigh"? Answer. Ambiguity. The sigh could express either regret or satisfaction, leaving the meaning open to interpretation. Question 13. What is the dominant theme of the poem? Answer. The theme of choices and consequences. The poem explores how decisions shape one's life and the uncertainty of paths not taken. Question 14. What poetic device is used in the phrase "in leaves no step had trodden black"? Answer. Visual imagery. The reader can imagine fresh leaves untouched by footsteps,